It's not happening.
Hello and welcome back to the Otakuology podcast. I'm your host, Otaku Mike, and with me, as always, is my heterosexual life partner, Jen Graves. And we got a good first live stream for you. My camera's a first live stream for you guys today. We have an old friend of ours coming on the stream. You might know him as Starwin and Hawkins, or Meskio J, or Justy Hook, but we call him Justin. How's it going, buddy?
Genda! I don't know. I was trying to think of something dumb to come in as. What's up? What's up, guys?
What is up?
What's up?
How's it?
It's me.
How's it going?
It's it's the blind guy who just painted art.
You should have really came in with like a Clefairy throwing everybody off.
Yeah,
I don't have a Clefairy.
Use Gengar but said Clefairy.
Yeah.
My first thought was put my dog in the pick, but I was like, I don't want to hold him still because then he'd be like dumping all over me afterwards.
Don't do that because he just had surgery. Okay.
Oh yeah.
He'd be like, give me the love.
Is anybody actually in the live at all right now, or it's just us three?
It's just us right now, buddy. It's just us.
Darn.
It's just sorry. It might just be us.
That's okay.
It might just
I'll
be
come
us
back for the
right now. Okay.
All right, guys. It was a good night. I'll talk to you later.
How have you been? We haven't talked to you
in
some
time.
What a
hater.
Wow, we have it's not like we didn't just ask this question.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I know. Very good with my drink.
What you drinking?
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you drinking?
What
are you drinking?
You know, I was actually ranting about this because whenever I go to a movie, they always have this dang commercial for this drink, and I'm like, that looks dumb as hell. And then I try it. They're bubbly bursts. I tried it at the Dollar Tree, and I'm like, these are actually really kind of good. They're really good.
Fun. That's fun to say.
Bubbly burst.
What?
Bubbly burst.
Bubbly burst.
You say that's your nickname? You say that's your nickname?
I mean, that might have to be Otaku Mike's nickname from her. Hey guys, it's me, Jen Graves, and I'm here with Bubbly Burst.
No,
Bubbly Burst and Mike.
Hey guys, I'm Otaku Mike. With me as always is Jen Bubbly Burst Graves.
Oh no.
Oh god. Or don't you mean Bard's Tavern? Bard's Bubbly Burst Tavern.
His new secret identity that he has going on right now is because he doesn't tell anybody about what he's doing.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize it was a non-live.
I mean, the name's there, so I mean,
He's like, Jen's like, I'm done with Mangatube. Do not call me Jen Graves anymore. My name is now Bard's Tavern.
Hey, what's our rating for this? Or age rating?
It's mature.
We're rated.
Fuck Mangatube.
We're rated X. Bring all the hentai.
I had to realize how many F-bombs I could drop in this. You only get one. You only get one if it's a PG-13.
Fuck world.
But yeah, what have you been up to, buddy? Since leaving Mangatube?
Oh, not a lot.
I wouldn't say that I left it. I hold on a second. I wouldn't say that I left it. I mean, I'm literally reading the newest Don volume.
Yeah, but you're not creating content anymore. Like you're not creating content anymore.
Content. I'm making content. I was like reading content. What are you talking about? No, I don't make content because like all I ever do is manga hauls, and I don't want to do manga hauls.
You should do reviews.
He said, "Just wait."
I don't look. I hear I just don't enjoy making videos anymore. I prefer doing TikTok videos, if anything.
So let me ask you, why did you decide to give up like doing MangaTube? Because you were doing it for quite some time.
I mean, what time? Like, there's been like multiple times that I gave up.
This is the true point of existence, right here, bro.
That is a true point right there.
What
the last time? The last time doing MangaTube.
All right, the last time. Well, the last
time you deleted your channel and started a new channel.
You should be like,
and then deleted it and then started a new channel.
What name was it?
On Instagram and then deleted your Instagram to start a new Instagram.
Well, look. Let me just say this: there was some other drama that I'm not going to mention here on the actual stream. Not big one, but it kind of made me reevaluate my branding, I guess if that's what you want to call it. Okay. So it was Justy's Cave, but, and I realized that I realized that that's just kind of, I don't know. I thought it was very kiddish, and so for the longest time I was trying to think of a name, and so what happened is I basically made a video that I was like, I'm done with Mangatube, and then I came back a few months, like I think it was a year later, and I came back as I think it was Just Me Plus Manga.
Mm-hmm.
And I have my videos are still up there actually. If you go onto my YouTube, my new name is actually just called J Hooked, like JHOOKED.
We'll link people to your YouTube channel for you and your Instagram.
And I've been looking for like a good name for like a very long time because I just can't think of one. And then basically what happened was all I did was manga hauls and it was fun. I stopped enjoying manga and I realized, it took a long time and a lot of actual like growing pains to get past it. But I realized that manga really, it's a phase that I'm kind of phasing out of.
That's interesting that you would say that because I feel like Jin and I have also gone through that as well. Mm-hmm. Would you say so, Jin?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Why?
I mean, I still like it. I just, I kind of backed off of that. There's more passions than just focusing on one thing.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people.
I mean, you've been gone longer than anybody, Jin.
Yeah, I have. I just think that more people have other passions or whatever, unless you're gonna like stick with like a certain particularly niche, like. Even like anything in today's Mangatube, you can't really sit there and
I want to bring
something
up to you. I want to bring something up to you, Mr. I change my name all the time. We got Jin's Grave, Jin's collect what is it called? Jin's Library, the Bard's Tavern. Like I think you've taken my identity. I think you've taken my my thing. I'm changing my name all the time.
I mean, but I didn't. None of them went away and came back. They're still all there. So,
true.
True, kind of.
I also have a thing for Captain Tengu, but that's not back up and running yet.
Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't have that yet.
I do have I am slow. Well. Besides YouTube, TikTok, I do have a TikTok that I've been trying to work on, but I haven't started. It's called I think it's called what did I call it? Justin the Filter. It's basically like those filters you ever see on TikTok where it's kind of like, oh, make a family, or like, oh, you're my life for this, and you have little things, and they kind of, I don't know. I love those filters on TikTok, and so my thing has been like, I want to make a channel or a TikTok just to have fun with that and make all kinds of dumb videos.
I would do it and call it. I have time with Justin. That's what
I have a question for y'all. Do y'all feel like unintentionally, like Mangatube, like puts that like
t-shirt there,
that vice grip / like pigeonhole onto you when you start creating content? And that's why y'all became burnt out, and I became burnt out and stuff like that as well.
I'm gonna say no. I think it's just a pigeonhole of growing up, because I still think that there's other people that do Mangatube right now that are people like either we did stuff with or whatever, and they haven't hit that pinnacle of realizing like, hey, there's going to be more there that you're going to have to do, because I'm sure everybody is going to get burnt out when they're like, hey, it's my 12th year of doing Mangatube or even something on YouTube, and like, what else am I doing? It's the same thing. I'm bringing up the same concepts. Like at some point it all gets to you. But I think the big selling point that a lot of us had to find out is that there's more than just one passion. Kind of like how we talked about on the last episode that's not released yet. where we talked about possibly covering some movies that we had passions for, versus just staying on.
We're doing movie stream now. I see. Let's
do it. You go back and listen. Go back and listen to the podcast, Justin. We've actually done several movies before. Okay.
Yeah.
But
deep dive into Otakuology.
I think it's getting out of kind of just that straight up niche and getting more into a like listen to what we like kind of thing, and more of a what would you call it? Like pop culture kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, because I know, like, when I tried to come back, like, I was gone for like a year, and I tried to come back, and I was doing like anime and manga stuff here and there, and it just didn't feel the same, like creating and doing content, because I still had this other outlet over here, the podcast, where I was doing stuff, with my best.
Mangatube. Just to be fair, Mangatube, like, if you're not up to date on everything, like, you're already a million miles behind. There's probably like been generations upon generations since we left, and I'm just like, I don't want to even try to get. Try to find the people.
Like, there aren't that many people around who still do Mangatube, and we did it because what was it, 5-6 years ago that we did Mangatube?
Yeah.
Content,
But you
actually,
see,
it'd be like 6 or 7 actually.
Well, for me, it was 6. For me, it's been 6 years.
You see in that example, though. Yeah, you see in that example, though, the thing for that, honestly, for me, though, is the fact of we're talking about relevance to content that anybody could do. Any of us could read the same book. I could do one this year. You could do one next year. Jessica could do one the year after. And obviously, just based off the content, you're like, oh, well, I've already watched this from this guy 2 years ago. I've watched it from this guy last year. It's people that ride on that when, like I said, we're painted into that kind of niche. And I think going from there is you have to make the people love you. Because then at that point, no matter what you do, people aren't going to care. If they go, well, if Otaku Mike's making this video on comics, or he's making it on hentai or manga or video games or anything, then they're going to go, I'm here for Otaku Mike. I'm not here for.
To be honest, to do this long enough at all, you have to literally do it for yourself at this point. You see,
that is true.
Bizarre and Tony and all these manga tubers who are still around after all these years, and it's like you guys, reading is your life pretty much at this point, and you kind of see that it's like that's just who you are, and you do this. You have all your friends you've been known for years and everything, and that's great for them. I'm really happy for them. I don't feel quite the same way, but good for them.
Well, and a lot of the other people that I know that I've started making connections with through Bard's Tavern they may be in like a booktube, or they may be in something else, but they also have channels for everything that they do.
Yeah.
So they don't feel like they're getting burnt out, because one day they're talking about board games, the next day they're talking about books, day after that they're talking about manga. Like, it just kind of goes from there. They're talking about all this other different stuff, and they're spilling each other thing into each channel and saying, hey, I also cover, books. I also cover board games. I also cover video games. And they're covering wide fields of things if they're a cosplayer or any of that.
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying, because, when I was actively doing manga and anime content as well, like, I would sprinkle in like my love of Gunpla and stuff like that, my love of American comic books and stuff. But like, nobody really seemed to give a shit, because I built my content around like manga and anime. And like, I even like got like a comment on a video I did a couple weeks ago, and they're like, hey, do you like still cover manga content? And I'm like, I hate to burst your bubble, buddy, but I don't.
The answer is
they're very behind.
Yes, he does. He just has to have a manga that's worth a damn to read.
Yeah. There's still manga that I buy and stuff, but like, I'm so like, after going through so much shit with Mangatube and like in my personal life as
I'm gonna
well.
be right. I mean, really quick. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta grab my food, my dinner.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right.
But I felt like I was being pigeonholed and like not really giving a shot when I would branch out. And so like I left and then I
Yeah.
came back and like I'm doing something completely different. It's almost like I'm starting my own, like a brand new channel to be exact, you know.
Right.
And I had, like I said, I've had this outlook on or this other outlet for like creating and doing content with the podcast, you know.
Right.
So I mean, I feel like in a sense it's definitely like a double-edged sword. I feel like,
Right.
you know, because like you're trying to create this content and like nobody really, I think really one thing is like not having people interact with your content can definitely like kill your momentum with making content,
Right.
you know, because you
Yeah.
feel like, hey, I'm not
What's up?
really getting anywhere. Like I might get likes and stuff and subscribers, but like not like physically like being like typing out in the comments and stuff and being like, oh, you know, blah 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 about this or this, you know, what's your opinion on this? You know, I feel like that definitely like can stop people from creating in
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
sense. To
Well,
be honest.
Yeah.
and well, to me too, if you're pigeonholed into doing that, like with Bard's Tavern, there's a lot of other things that I'm able to do. But if I ever like went to a Ren fair next to you or whatever, and I said, "Hey, you want to go?" Well, how do you make content that sells to other people that way?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, do we make a new persona for you? Do you go by Viking Mike now, or you know, like what do we do with that? So
Yeah.
it's putting yourself in some kind of umbrella of whoever you know you are as Mike and what those other different entities are of you, and now being able to sell that as this is you and things like that.
What is up, my friend Darth
What's
Pin?
up,
How's it
Darth
going,
Pin?
buddy?
All right,
What is Darth
What's up?
Pin? Darth Pin?
Whoop whoop.
We are all
Oh,
doing really good. Just saying, you know,
mm-hmm.
we were just kind
I'm
of
doing super good because I
reminiscing.
got my dinner.
Yeah, Justin's eating his dinner. We were
Feel
just
like we should
reminiscing
all get some dinner.
about kind of MangaTube and what we
No,
did in MangaTube.
the numbers thing though, like I personally, I think numbers are nice. The biggest thing I realized though is that like if you don't do it, and I know people say this all the time, if you don't do it because it just generally comes natural to you, then you're never going to stick to it.
And it's also
like you guys do
you
a
have to
pod,
really
like
work
you
at.
guys are friends. You do pod.
Yeah.
On like you two are friends and you do a podcasting. You know.
Yeah.
Right.
We do a podcast.
For me, it's like like for a long time now, I've done
It's one
art.
of the best podcasts ever. You know?
I've done art because I've always like for some reason I've like mentally always thought I was doing it for people, and now that I do it for myself and I have fun with it versus trying to make other people happy about it, I'm like I'm loving it. And that's how it should be.
You know the funny thing? There's somebody that I know that does solo D&D games, and they do their own art for it, and it always reminds me of when you would do art for stuff.
Oh yeah, I used to do paper and D&D character minis and houses and things. I thought it was so funny.
Yeah, they do that. But remember when you used to do art?
I should try to find the art Justin did for our podcast. Remember, Jen?
I probably have it over here. Hold on a minute. I will.
I remember the one where it was like Justin and he had the little yellow cap and it was turned backwards.
No, like I got him to like I won a contest or something, and I got him to like draw us, and like it was like our first piece of like fan art that we got.
I have no clue.
Yeah.
Hey, Jen. Hey, Jen. Remember this one?
That's the one I was talking about just now.
Yeah. Let's see what else I have of you guys. Oh man, I just gotta scroll through all this excess stuff. Oh yeah, Jen, jerk. I made that for you and you never used it.
Yeah.
Jin Graves is obsolete now.
That was your thank you card thing you're gonna post to people you never did. I have one of you guys. I have a drawing of you guys in here. I don't remember where it's at though. I'm gonna find it.
Now I need all those.
We need prints.
I need all that art.
I mean, just Rescue Chase talent.
Here's some Toaster Cat.
Yeah.
And Elias.
Yeah.
What happened to Elias? I liked Elias.
Oh yeah. Miggs.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
talk about a blast from the past. Somebody who just dropped off right there. He was cool too.
Stumps Comics.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Silent Shoto.
I don't know if I know who Silent Shoto is.
I guess you weren't big in the community there, were you?
I mean, I guess I wasn't big in the community.
Here we go, guys.
Yes.
Yep, that's the other one I was talking about right there.
Remember this jerk? I forgot his name, but the R guy,
Rerun Ransom.
Yeah.
The asshole who basically stole manga from me.
It's always good to see Justin art, isn't it, Darth? He should do more.
I know Justin's got our family album right there.
This is gonna put you guys some nerves in you. We have Bay Senpai, Flip Otaku, and Uchu Shelf.
Wow. Okay.
And then see what else we got. I'm looking. Oh, Jin.
Yeah.
This is Jin Graves.
That was the first time.
I only have one more, you guys. I'm just gonna find it a second. Oh, here we go. There's that one I did for you guys.
Yeah, that's us. That's us right there.
Yeah.
We haven't changed.
Hey, as far as I got right there. That's
so you gotta get that so we can post it to our channel, huh?
I have it. I have the picture, and I did post it to our.
And you haven't posted it yet?
It's on our Instagram.
I think you're full of it.
Let me go see if I can find it and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean, so much art from the old days is crazy.
Yeah, I miss a lot of those people. Like I definitely lost touch with people who I used to talk to and whatnot doing Mangatube. You know,
is Darth still on there?
It shows that 2 people are watching. So I mean, yeah, Darth. I think it's still
Hey, Darth.
on there.
How's Mrs. Darth?
I think Mrs. Darth is probably doing really good.
She's married to Darth Penn. Of course, she's doing well.
Yeah. I mean, he's like the coolest guy around.
Yep. You know what kind of sucks is I never actually. What was that?
He said he sure is.
Crap. You know who I never made art for? Dendor.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's never asked for him for one of his channels, or was that art that he did?
No, I don't think so.
He used to have one that kind of looked like your art style on his thing.
Oh yeah.
You do have one, don't you?
I want to show you something. No, I want to show something else actually. Where is it? Oh, where is she? Back here more. So back in the day, I used to have a really big crush on this Anituber.
I don't know who that is.
Anime Intensity. Doesn't do videos anymore.
I was like, I'm trying to read the name.
It's Anime Intensity.
Oh, I think I knew that.
I didn't know that.
I don't know why I said
you didn't know that.
Part of that, but
no, I don't. Because I don't watch many anime YouTubers. Because I am anime aficionado.
I'm just shoving my face full of food.
I too wish I had food.
Oh man, June, you're missing out on tuna melts. They're so good.
I too wish I had tuna melts.
Oh, I love tuna. Tuna is the best. No, anybody who has anything just against tuna can kiss my butt. I love
Otaku
tuna.
Mike better pucker up.
Oh, I love eating ass. Just saying.
See, look, but you don't like tuna?
I mean, I like tuna. Butthole tastes like tuna. Just saying.
And I want to show the stream this. I just did a really cool painting of this on a piece of wood. Really sick.
You showed
I'm really proud. I know I showed you guys that, but I didn't show the stream that.
He said,
and so
let me pimp out my art, Mike.
Pimp out your art?
Here's my Etsy store right here.
Yeah, you. Huh?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I do have an Etsy store.
I want to get into
I only sell t-shirts.
I want to get into crocheting, but some point.
That's cool.
So question for you.
Yeah.
What is the best memory of old Mangatube for you? Like, what is the memory that you just, when you look back, you're like, that was the thing. That was like, what was it? The one maybe thing that somebody did or something that happened that
old Mangatube you just
or
like old Mangatube?
Either way, all Mangatube.
Great Mangatube.
Great Mangatube. I mean,
your greatest memory ever. Your greatest memory ever.
There's so many memories, I have to say. But mine's not even like Mangatube related. I guess it kind of is, but like getting my first shout out when I first started in doing YouTube, I still remember it to this day.
Fatal Ferret.
No, not Fatal Ferret. No. It was
who?
Why am I blanking on his name? Oh God. What? Why am I blanking on his name? I haven't talked to him in years, and now
what's he look like?
He always had like that. He would wear like that mask and had like the reflective glasses. Why am I fucking blanking? He would do like anime and stuff, and we never saw his face.
I remember his name. Something with a T. What do you call him? I never knew him, but you always see the name. Technic. I don't know what his name was.
I have to go back and look.
I do not remember,
and I feel really fucking bad that I can't remember his name at the moment.
I'm sure he doesn't remember you, because he was a big YouTuber, I do believe.
No, he was very small. Because like y'all became like really good friends, and like he talked to Kwai Kwai and stuff like that. Like
Phantom Banshee?
Phantom Banshee, yes, thank you. I don't know why I forgot about his name. Phantom Banshee.
Oh Phantom Banshee, his mom just passed away actually.
Oh, that's really sad to hear.
So if you want, I would like if you have a chance, I would go maybe.
Darth Finn's favorite memory is when he won the giveaway to our podcast that is dead. I mean, that got Darth on an addiction. He can never stop now because Darth loves building.
What did you win? You have to remember, Darth. What did you win? What did you win? Tell us. What did you win?
He won Gunpla models.
Gunpla models. Oh,
yeah.
Do you still have those models? Do you?
Do you have those models, Darth? He says freaking Gundam.
Darth, do you still have them? If you don't, you're not a true fan.
I think he does. I think he does still have them. I mean, he did a really good job on. I mean, yeah, like getting to meet Phantom Banshee and stuff, and like talking to him and like bonding and stuff, because he was one of the first people I talked to. having
Continue your story, Mike.
and I would have to say he has both of them, and now he has an addiction as well.
And the addiction.
Oh,
The
Jim,
first
look at what I
taste is always
look what I
free.
kept that you gave me years ago. Look what I still have.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
It's one of the first things you gave you did a giveaway. And
I also know
got
where your
it.
hiding closer volumes are at. That guy's house.
Who? What is it?
Hiding closer.
I don't have them. I don't have them anymore.
I know they're at Mike's house.
They are at my house, and I still have them. Unlike when I gave Justin manga and he got rid of it. Just saying.
Oh yeah.
Oh well,
I got rid of it like a pro.
That's not at my house, so.
But yeah, no, meeting, talking with Phantom Banshee and getting a shout out from him. One that that still sticks with me is you drop it into my comments and you're like, oh, it's a new Mangatuber, and I was like, what the fuck's a Mangatuber? Because I remember that. I had no idea what a Mangatuber was, and I'm like, I guess I'm a Mangatuber.
What?
Is that what I'm called now? Is that yeah? Yeah, it's a.
Oh man,
yeah. He got his X-Acto knife, and he knows how to use it. But yeah, that is a core memory, and starting up the podcast.
I have a core memory. I have a core memory. I have it. I'm raising my hand. Me.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
So back when we first began, me and Jin did a lot of live streams with people who we met. And the core memory that I had was having a live stream. I think you were here at the same time, Mike. I think it was Flip at the same time too. But there was a lot of us, and it was very early for Flip, very early for you. And it was a huge stream. And we all afterwards went to a chat, and we were all talking afterwards. And that we had a lot of fun. I think I was kind of trolling people in the stream, but either way, that was pretty monumental.
I streamed with a lot of people, so I don't remember that stream
exactly. No, it was one big stream. Like we had a big stream with a lot of people who are a lot of Mangatubers.
Okay. I think it's kind of sad to see a lot of those people who we hung out with and stuff are no longer creating content. I think the saddest part.
I think the saddest part is that seeing people who are there who don't do anything at all anymore, and you're like, are they alive? Are they?
Yeah.
Where are they?
Where did
That's terrifying.
Was it the quarantine stream? Yes, the quarantine stream. I remember. Yeah.
No, it was before the quarantine stream. It was way before that. It was way back.
I always had fun. I think that was the first time Darth and I streamed together was on the quarantine stream.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was pretty fun.
I think so. Yeah, because I think I was on one of the last episodes for the quarantine stream, if I remember correctly. Because we were all in lockdown.
Did you guys at one time stream with Low Holly? I forgot.
Yeah, we did. We streamed with Low Holly.
Because I did that podcast too.
Yeah, no, we streamed with Low Holly. Jen streamed with him because he was his co-host. And then we got
a long time running.
Yeah. We had a falling out, and he took all of our live streams down.
I originally started live streaming with Justin.
I went onto the Manga Club YouTube page, and my old interview is still there. I'm like, wow, that's crazy seeing myself back in 2018.
Yeah.
Yep.
It is pretty.
If you go back on there, you can see all the old ones on there too.
It was with Justin, and then it was with Lohali, and then it was the Dadcast, and then it was
Otakuology.
It was Dadcast 2.0.
Yeah, and then Otakuology.
And then Otakuology, yeah.
Now I've done 3 other ones. So
whenever I say Otakuology, I think I'm saying koala. Koology.
Well, we got the name from a random name generator.
I know. I know.
Yeah.
I knew it. I know it.
I know.
All right.
Mike
Well,
asked
yeah,
me which one I
we've
like.
been actually doing the podcast for about 5 years now. You know?
Yeah. It's been a long time. And this is the first time you get me on. This is the first time in 5 years you got me on.
I know. And I think like if it does well, we should bring you back and stuff. We can bring other people
What
on.
is that?
You know?
What I hear? Core memory.
Core memory right there, you know. Right there, you know.
All right. So I got another question for you guys.
Okay.
What was like the one video you had the most fun making in Mangatube?
Wait, we didn't get to do my core memory.
Oh yeah,
stuff.
what's your core memory?
Oh yeah, what's your core memory, Jake?
You guys are just gonna leave me in the dust?
Yes, because you no longer do it anymore.
You're not allowed to have
part of
memories,
Mangatube. You're not allowed part of Mangatube.
I don't know. Honestly, I feel like my core memory was stuff like outside of that, like actually like doing the behind the scenes work and whatnot.
What do you mean?
Like the conversations I'd have like not on air, and it was like working through or like presenting like a new idea. Like whenever you and I like talked about doing like Saturday morning Gunplas.
Oh yeah.
Or just
remember
like other stuff like that. Like when Loha Lee and I like talked about like, hey, what were we gonna talk about like on the next upcoming one? Things like that.
So
I think it was the preparation.
You mean like before the show, after the show talk?
No, like the talking about all of it up front, you know, like before we even get into the show.
Like the planning phase.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like right now, if Mike gets an idea, he sends me a text message. He goes, hey, what do you think about covering this? And then, you know, I might get a call later on in the week, or I might call Mike and go, okay, well, how would we do that? So it's like all of those different things tied together that like, how do we make this episode great besides like watching the show or something like that?
Yeah. You know, that I really like doing that too. Like, you know, the creative process and like getting to like shoot ideas off of each other and stuff like that, you know. And I was gonna bounce something off of you about what you were saying. But do you remember
I even like being the emergency contact.
Oh yeah.
Like Michael send me like a image that he's working on for like comics or whatever. It'll be like, all right, here's 16 thumbnails. Which one do you think's the best? I'm like,
or I would like,
can I give you a top 3?
I would send Jen a video, and I would be like, okay, what do you think of this? And how do you think I can make it better? Type of thing, you know?
Yeah.
Which I still do that to this day. I'm like, Jen, I need you to watch this and like tell me what you think.
Yeah. But I mean, we did that back in the day, and we still do.
You guys still do that
today.
too?
Yeah.
I mean, you guys do run a podcast together now, so it does make sense. But
yeah,
I get it.
It all started back in the day.
I mean, Jen and I became like really fast friends and really bonded in our friendship.
Well, we all know this.
I've even been cussed out a couple times.
Everybody who knows Jen knows Mike, and everybody who knows Mike knows Jen.
I've even gotten cussed out a couple times by Mike because I built Gunpla too fast and I don't trim my stuff up.
Yeah, you don't trim your nubs. Yeah. Just saying, you have dirty Gunpla.
But that's some of the funny things where I'd get it done. Mike be like, I finished mine too. Oh, you did one? Yeah. And then I'd hold up like
I remember like we had like so many like start and stop ideas that
compete over who the better thumbnail for the video, and then choose that one.
We had so many like start and stop things that we would do. Like there was this one where we had like we would pick manga and like read a volume and talk about it on Jen's channel, and then we would like we had the Sassy Otaku Bitches over on Bazaar's channel, and then we had like we did which we got hate for that. We got so much hate for calling it the Sassy Otaku Bitches.
Yeah, we did.
We had to change the name.
We had to change it to the SOBs.
It was the SOB podcast,
which was still the same.
I remember that now.
I mean, it was still the same thing.
Otakus.
Yeah, it was
I heard about these sassy otakus. That's too funny.
Sassy otaku bitches is what we called it.
And it was still SOB. So, I mean.
And then we did like the Monster Girl Survival Guide with Mike and Jin was one we did.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. So like we did like a lot of shit together, you know, and either people came on for the ride or they didn't, you know.
We still do shit sometimes.
Yeah,
but I mean that's just a learning experience. I think that's very valuable that we had before, where we came through and we may start an anime and then we may not be feeling it anymore. And we go, hey, let's drop this like a hot cake. I mean, it's knowing the time and the place.
One thing I do kind of miss though is like the community aspect, very much so. But I did feel like
Personally, I think with the community, I actually don't miss it as much because since we used to be a part of that, I've become a lot more like.
Oh, I think it was like just like
a little more like small circle-y, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it was.
I don't mind it.
You're becoming more independent.
When I say community, that's what I meant is like. You have like that close knit like community of creators, and they were all kind of bouncing things off of each other. And regardless if any drama popped up or anything like that, it was just still fun to like watch everybody like grow and become better at what they were doing and their crafting of their videos and stuff. And like for me, it was always good. Like I'm going to shout him out. I know he doesn't do it anymore. But every time Darth Penn dropped a video, I had the biggest smile on my face, and I loved watching Darth Penn.
Ooh,
I did.
Mike and Darth sitting in a tree.
Because Darth was just so creative, and like he could do things. Yeah.
He could do things, right?
He would just do it all through like you cut
Darth
Mike and edit and like he was just very creative and I really liked his content.
Wait, both your names are Mike too. If you got married, how would you do that?
Well, Darth Penn is happily married. Okay,
he's happily married
to a wonderful wife
to his guitar,
and I am engaged to a wonderful person. So if we cross streams, the world would like blow up. Just saying. Just saying.
So stupid.
He said he had fun with it.
That's when y'all become like the TikTok people where they have family and then it's you and him like kind of like cuddling with playing video game together. That's what happens.
No. I mean like
just so you know, no one's stealing Mike from the Jin.
I mean, he is my heterosexual life partner. Just saying.
That is
true story. Just like, I don't know.
But yeah.
What was your core memory? Now we finished that question.
What was my
we finished that question. Okay, let's get to the next question.
What was my what?
What was your core memory? I forget.
My core memory is doing like all
you said the side stuff. Yeah. You said the side.
That's right. Okay.
So now it's time to do the next question.
How did this become us? You questioning us? We were supposed to be questioning you.
I have the better questions.
Justin said, I flipped the table on you. You activated my trap card, Otaku Mike.
So
question for you.
Let's see here. Let's talk about this. This is a really good one. Who inspired you to make a manga channel?
Nobody. I just got the idea myself. No, I just got the idea myself.
Inspired? I can tell you who got me started. I can't tell you who inspired me.
Mm-hmm.
Danny D we were good
friends.
Yeah,
I remember Danny D.
We were friends on Goodreads and Danny was like, hey, like you should like get into doing like Mangatube. I was like, really? Like, I don't know what that is. And it just went from there.
Yeah, I mean, like when I started YouTube, I wanted to do YouTube because I was a part of this Facebook group. It was like an anime manga group, like collecting group. And I wanted to like do content or away from there, and like I wanted to get all my information and like all the shit I loved out there, because I felt like I like things that people didn't like, or older anime and stuff like that. And I really wanted to make friends and bond with people over like old anime and stuff. And then it became bonding with people over manga and stuff like that. That was kind of really why I like made my YouTube channel. It wasn't to get rich, I'll tell you that much.
So obviously, if you guys don't remember me at all, you guys already know who got me into making the videos. It's two people. The first one is, of course, it's the infamous, and nobody remembers him anymore, but the infamous 2018 pre-2018 infamous Insidious Swede.
We're still friends on Twitter, I think.
Does he still do content?
No. Nah, yeah, manga at least.
I remember people were always like,
he has, but it would be like one thing out of like nowhere.
I remember people always like it's inspired to like be like the next Insidious Swede, and I think it was like Toaster Cat as well. But I was always inspired to be like I wanted to be like Fatal Ferret. Yeah.
Yep. I remember your love for Fatal Ferret.
I mean, he was a nice guy. He was pretty cool. I think he still like.
I too was friends with Fatal Ferret.
He was the first.
And then, of course, the other person who inspired me to begin was this guy right here. I watched his unboxing videos for weeks, and I was like, I would comment, and I'd be like, "Hey, that's cool. I have that too." And we talk, and we just keep talking and talking and talking, and then eventually I made a Star Went Hawking, and then I didn't like that, so I went back and I did it over again, and I became a MSQOJ.
And then,
which guy are we talking about?
This guy right here, or this you, Mr. Bards, whatever your name is.
No,
and we got shirts. We got shirts, bro. It's official.
I remember like, I met Justin, and we had like a very like contentious relationship, I feel like, when we first started out. And then, like, then I met Jen, and Jen and I bonded because we were both parents, because that was something like we didn't really have in the Mangatube community. We're parents, like
that's true.
It was always like,
hey.
That's true.
I'm a pet parent.
Okay, look, okay, I get you. Okay, you're a pet parent. Okay, but at the time,
I'm kidding.
At the time, you didn't have that, and Jen and I like a lot of the same stuff,
That's true. We are like an old married couple. We are like an old married couple in that sense, because right before we record any episode, it's like, hey, what was the rundown for your week?
What just happened?
Yeah, that's true.
He swapped the things.
I switched it.
I got a little like
I feel a little
going on
exposed.
There.
What? You feel too exposed?
So,
yeah, I mean,
you can see the blue in my eyes now.
I can't.
That's what you can't see.
I wasn't gonna say anything about that, okay? Dick.
Hey, Mike. Hey, Mike, I'm gonna make you jealous for a second.
Why?
Here we go.
Okay. Oh, that's cool.
I'm more jealous than he is.
I mean, you jealous, yeah. I got this at Comic-Con, I think it was 2 years ago. And I was like, wow, when do they ever release Lupin like figures or anything?
You need a Fujiko to go with your Lupin.
But
you know where she's at? Hit me. Like, send him my way. I love Fujiko. She is
just go on Amazon.
I need a Lupin with a red
Amazon.
Yeah, Amazon. Yeah.
All right. Side question.
Okay.
Yes.
What's your favorite Lupin?
Yeah. What jacket Lupin are you? I'm
I think I'm
personally
Red Jacket.
I'm a red jacket kind of guy.
I'm a
I
red
like
jacket.
red jacket
Yeah.
Lupin.
Red jacket.
That was the
Red
one.
Jacket.
That
Yeah.
was the one where he would like want to like sexually assault Fujiko all the time.
He's like,
Oh my God.
here we go.
Yeah, no, I would say that or green jacket. It's a toss up between those two. I feel like, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Eh.
Did he ever have a blue jacket?
I don't know. I don't remember off the top of my head. I know there was red,
Okay.
pink, and green that I know of.
Red, pink, and green. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, and each one was like
Yeah,
different.
I need to go back and rewatch the show. What, do you know what streaming is on?
I don't know.
Yeah, me
You
either.
probably check.
Crunchyroll.
I think I know Tubi has a bunch of the movies.
Yeah.
Tubi has a bunch of the movies. You can watch those for free. I think High Dive might have some.
Or
They're kind of
you could go Ghibli. You could go Ghibli and watch Castle Cagliostro.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah,
could
it's
do
on
that.
Netflix.
Or you could watch Netflix and watch the one that we reviewed on the Otakuology podcast.
Oh, Lupin the Third, the First.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid.
But it wasn't It wasn't a bad movie.
Lupin the Third, the First.
I mean, the name sucked, but the movie wasn't terrible.
The name did suck. Something
It's
fierce.
like Naruto the last, but it's not the last. It's the middle. It's like the before the last.
So what's your next ball busting question for Otakuology?
Okay. Who is your current waifu of all the waifus in comics and manga?
Oh, it's
Who is
never
the queen?
changed. It's never changed. Mine's never changed.
Jesus.
Mine is Cinderella from Monster Musume.
All right, Jin.
Because I got to meet the voice actor for Cinderella. She came to town and I got her autograph.
Ooh, did you kiss her?
No, I did not. But I was like, I really like you. Well, I like your voice, I said. And like I saw her and like I ran over to her and
I really like the voice. Can I borrow it?
He like fangirled it.
No, so like we were at this like mall like convention thing. And
oh God. Can you say slowly, Mike, you're so fine?
No, it was like we were at this mall like festival convention.
Whoa.
It was weird.
You gotta know Mike better. He's not gonna go, you're so funny. He'd be like, damn, slow-mo.
And I was there with my girlfriend, and I look over and there's voice actors.
Oh,
and I see on the banner, I see on the banner where it has like all the different like voices that they voiced, and I zero in on Cinderella, and I was like, I know that one. And I look over at my girlfriend, and I run over there, and I'm like, I was like, you're the voice of Cinderella, the centaur from Monster Musume. And she was like, yeah, I am, you know. And I was like, I really like you. I really like your voice, and I like the work you did in that show. And she was like, oh, thank you. And she was like, hey, you want to? I was like, can I have your autograph? She was like, sure. She's like, I have.
Did you say like that? Can I have your autograph?
I was like, can I have your autograph, please? And I was like, do you take card? Because I have no cash on. I have no cash on me.
No, I got you.
And so like, and so like, she was like, oh, which picture do you want? And she showed me like, these other pictures. She's like, oh, I also have these like over 18 like naughty pictures of Cinderella that you could get. And I was like, no, I have to go with I have to go with the clothed version because I'm going to hang you up on my wall. Just saying.
Hey, you could have got both.
No, because I only had enough for one.
You're so, like, this one goes on the wall, this one goes in the lockbox.
And she was like, it was something like, I think it was like something, my lord, and I love carrots, I think is what it was. I can't remember exactly what it says because it's on the other side of the room, so I can't read it off the top of my head.
Oh, you still have it, Oz? I mean,
Yeah, it's hanging up in my house. It's hanging
It's
up.
like, yeah, he said he went like
You got
last
it, you got
year.
It's hanging
All right,
up in my apartment.
Before I forget, I have to tell you my waifu.
Okay.
Someone
I
forget
didn't even get to go yet.
Look, you'll go last, okay? You'll go last.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Saving the best for last.
So for me, I have a real thing for like redheads.
Oh, we know.
I know.
We know.
How do you guys know?
Because you told us.
Oh yeah.
How long have we been friends?
So I love myself some Urza Scarlet.
I don't know who that is.
What?
Fairy Tale or Urza Scarlet.
I don't watch. I've
I've
never read Fairy Tale. So
every time anime filter comes up, I'm like, if it's not her, I don't care.
Justin said he would like us to review the first episode for the podcast.
Yeah.
That's what he wants. Put it on the schedule, Mike.
All right. Well, Jin, the floor is yours, good sir.
You know, I don't know.
Oh, I see. Is your girlfriend watching?
No.
He's messing with you.
No.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
I mean, the only thing I can tell you is it would probably be a harem, okay? I don't know if I could pick just one.
Oh. No,
okay,
Jinny's more than one. He can't have just one. He has to have the
what would harem be?
What would my harem be?
Yeah.
See, that's why this is such a hard. I don't know.
Jin loves everybody. We're just gonna go with that.
Yeah, kind of.
You go in, it's like that movie Society where he just everyone.
Kind of. I mean, you know, it depends on like pick something like a show or whatever. I mean, we could pick people out of that, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's a show? Pick one. Something I would know. If you pick something off the wall, I'd
One
know.
Piece.
Oh. How to Pick Girls in Dungeon, Danmachi.
Oh. There's quite a few on that one.
You know, hot take.
What is her name? Lynn?
I actually just recently tried to watch How to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon. I couldn't get into it.
Fuck you. Podcast ended. We can't be friends anymore. It's one of my favorites.
I actually wouldn't mind some more. What is it called? Like Arrow, like type content. Honestly, because like I miss it a little bit.
What do you
Arrow?
mean?
Like DC?
Like etchy?
What?
Like etchy stuff?
Etchy. There's the word, not Arrow.
Oh.
Well, Justin, you can go buy that stuff. It's not like you can't.
I'll just go online, like buy a copy of like the digital.
Or for $12.99 a month, you too can have a Faku membership where you can read whatever you like.
No, I don't want that. I want etchy, not hentai.
I mean, you can still
it's the same thing. Same thing.
No.
It's like saying you want a detective show, and then I give you the Dresden Files, and I give you, Supernatural. They're close enough.
I like that one. There was a manga you had me try a while back that I like. I was like, I remember her being really fine in it. I can't remember what it's called, but I think it was the Hot Springs manga.
Yuna and
Girl in the Hot Springs. Yeah.
That manga was okay.
See, look, Jin making dreams
I
come true with his
dropped on the first volume, so I.
Well, I mean, Justin is very notorious for dropping stuff after the first volume.
Yep. I just
he was like cold-blooded dropping shit. He was like, "This is not for me. There's too many titties in this. I can't deal with it."
That's definitely my excuse. I mean, I really love this painting. I don't know. I keep looking at it. I'm like, man, I can't believe I made that. I'm not good at painting at all. So that's really just blows my mind every time I look at it. I'm like, wow, how did I do that? Anyway, back to the stream. I have a question for you guys, and this question is not manga related now. This is a new question for you guys.
Okay.
This is a new one. Who is your favorite musical artist of all time?
Artist or band?
Yeah.
Like band, artist, anything, or singer. What's it?
Mike did too.
You said I benefited from the last one or two of Justy's dropped series. I did too.
You know, secretly, we should make a mini series for YouTube or whatever. And it's like how Justin solely was like the sole proprietor for having so many people in Mangatube. I'm done with this. You think you want this volume of manga? Okay, but you gotta make a YouTube video about it. Okay, then everybody gets into it.
I mean, that's how I got Hide and Closer was from Justin or from Jin. Justin gave it to Jin gave it to Justin, and Justin gave it to me. That's what it was. Yeah. Yeah.
So, question: since we're in the stream now, do you guys want a little like kind of like up to date, like what my collection looks like, kind of thing? Because it's very small. It's 6 shelves.
What?
We'll go real quick. What do you say?
Asadora?
Oh yeah, that was one.
I don't know if I ever read Asadora.
We have, where the heck is it? We have Doubt 1 and 2.
His artist? Music?
Is it?
Oh.
Music?
Oh. We have all the HP Lovecraft manga, which are all good. I love those. We have my favorite horror manga of all time, The Drifting Classroom. Flip actually gave me this one, I think. I think I wanted a giveaway or something. Cat-Eyed Boy. All these like Junji Ito's.
I have almost all those.
We got my new shonen shelf, I always call it. It's just like we have like Chainsaw Man, Dan Da Dan, Kaiju number 8. The old shonen shelf, Siren and Bleach.
The old shonen shelf.
We have the classics. We have Lupin the Third, Captain Harlock. That's just Wolf and All You Need Is Kill.
I remember Wolf.
King of
Wolf. I remember Wolf.
Yeah, Woof.
The manga kind of sucked.
Monster, and King of Eden.
I think I picked up Wolf because of Justin.
Yeah, it was really good. I like it. And then of course, Kamen Rider.
Justin picked up Wolf because of me.
The best manga of all time, Ajin Demi-Human. Best manga ever.
I don't know about that. I don't know if that's the best manga.
Oh, you will. I will fight you. Prophecy.
You have to find me first.
That manga.
It's so weird because I know how many of these I recommended to you.
Yankees. And then Sand Chronicles, my only romance manga, and then finally the final shelf.
Like 10 of these are all ones that I recommended.
Inuyashiki again. This is really good. This is the Iceland manga, and then of course, finally, this one's a sad one. Remember this one?
The God's Lie.
Yeah, I still have that one.
That was one of the first episodes we did for the podcast.
That's true.
Yeah.
Now, question: did Darth say anything while I was doing all that?
He said, "I got Kingdom of the Gods based on Justy's recommendation, and probably too much. No.
Darth, I'm actually selling that one.
Oh no, you're breaking Darth's heart right now. Just
Darth heart broken. Darth heart.
Yeah.
That's
I think every time I put anything manga wise bizarre is like, oh, here he comes again. Same thing,
Seems like Darth is going to have to come on to an episode of the Otakuology podcast at some point.
Yeah.
Seems like it. Maybe Darth.
Yeah, I think he has to.
You got to come on now.
We should make this a new thing where people like interview us instead of we interviewing them. I kind of like being interviewed. Just saying.
Oh, you love the attention.
Oh my god. How do you
right.
sell that to
Now-
people?
Another
Yeah,
question for you guys.
So
you know,
let the
I want you to come on. You know, not for you to do an interview. I want you to come on to interview me, okay? Whatever questions you got.
So I have a
really
question
weird.
for you guys. I have a question for you guys.
Yeah.
I have a question for you guys. Are we all wearing pants?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
You're not wearing
No?
pants?
I'm wearing shorts.
Oh.
I'm wearing shorts. I live in Texas.
I'm
I
wearing
live in
shorts.
Texas.
too,
It's
so-
hot.
Are you live in
It's hot.
Texas?
Well, we don't live up
Man, I
north,
want Texas.
Justin.
I want Texas weather right now because ours is just like not wanting to get warm at all.
I don't want
Right now,
Texas
we're
weather.
just like in the 60s.
I want
Ours is
Michigan
in the
weather.
60s
That's what
right
I
now.
want.
Oh, you guys didn't answer my question.
What?
Oh.
Who is your favorite musical artist / band / singer?
You had to show us the shells first, and then you changed the question.
Yeah, you
Oh,
changed
yeah, that's
the
right.
question.
That's my bad.
Well, I'll give you a few. I like Slipknot, In This Moment, Korn, stuff like that. Run the Jewels is a big one for me. So I have a very wide
He's got a
variety
couple.
of people I like.
Okay.
All right,
Okay,
we'll
now
see you
Jin,
later,
what is
Darth.
who is your favorite?
We'll see
Who's
you
that?
later, Darth. Thank you for coming by. Hope
Darth,
you
you're
come
not
back
allowed
to
to
watch
leave.
the rest of the live stream. No,
Just
he's
kidding.
allowed to leave. We
You
do
can
not
leave.
hold Darth Pan hostage.
We will hold
We do
him
not-
hostage. We will
He's
hold
gotta
the
get
pen of
up
Darth.
early in the morning.
No, he's got to get up in the morning.
Well, that's my favorite one right there. I can basically say that already. So there we go. Favorite artist. Now your turn.
Why
Jin.
does that look like Detroit Metal City?
Th-
That's what
this?
it reminds me of. Is Detroit Metal City.
Oh, you don't want to know for me.
Oh,
I was thinking Detroit Metal
What is it? What
City
is it? Baby
mixed
metal.
with Ghosts of Mars, the movie.
What is it?
Oh,
What is
yeah.
it? Cocomelon.
For what? My favorite artist?
Cocomelon.
I like my musical artist the same way I like my harems diverse. So
Oh, so you like the black ones?
I like all of them.
Oh, you like the alien music, aliens.
Everything.
I don't know.
Everything. People
All right,
always,
guys.
people
It's
always
time for
laugh
it's
when I
time
know
for
the car.
it's time for a serious, heavy question. This is the most serious question I'm ever going to ask you. I'm gonna ever ask you the serious question. The question is, what's the best one? Waffles, pancakes, or French toast? And if you don't say pancakes, you're a liar. Go.
Waffles because they have pockets.
Liar. Mike.
I would say a waffle made with pancake dough, but dipped in French
Mike.
toast dressing.
What?
What did you say, Mike?
And waffles.
You are both blasphemers. Get out of here. I'm
not a big pancake person. I like waffles.
Liar. Everybody loves pancakes. Otherwise, they're lying.
I feel like you can fuck up a pancake more than you can fuck up a waffle. Just saying.
You think you can fuck a pancake?
Yeah,
I think a lot more people like waffles though, especially because of Stranger Things. So
yeah.
And
no, I'm
waffle
good.
does
11
kind of
can have her
its,
waffles. I'll have my beautiful fluffy pancakes that are
Waffle
homemade
also-
and they're so fluffy and they're so
waffles
sweet.
also have
and
the
they pile
house.
on. Waffles can have the house. Pancakes have a nation. Pancake nation.
I think that's fake news.
I think that's fake news
No,
too.
I don't think so. I think that was on the news yesterday. It was like Pancake Nation coming everywhere and kicking out all the Waffle Houses.
You can't take out the Waffle House. The Waffle House is
Goodbye,
forever.
Waffle House. Bye, Waffles.
You cannot take out the Waffle House.
All right, guys. I have another serious question for you.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
No.
I don't know. So You guys ask me a question now. Ask me a big question. Mike, you get to go first.
When are you coming back to Mangatube?
For the foreseeable future, I'm not.
Follow up. When are you going to leave Mangatube again?
I probably won't. I'll probably honestly keep the channel the exact same way it's been. Maybe change the name, but I'm probably not gonna do anything else different. They'll probably just stay there.
I feel like we just.
I don't have like any interest in making anything or doing anything.
I feel we just did the whole thing from the Labyrinth, where it was like one of us tells only the truth and the other one only lies. I feel like that's
so. Jin, when are you coming back to Jin? When are you coming back to MangaTube?
Never.
Technically, Mike? I guess he's still a part of it because he does the podcast, and the podcast is on YouTube. So,
I see.
Touche.
No, I probably, unless something really interests me, I probably won't come back to MangaTube at all. I'm having too much fun, like reading American comic books.
I don't think I would ever come back to YouTube because on my podcast it's mine and people can't really tell me how to run it. So
yeah, I mean, like
speaking about reading,
except for Mike, it's a 50-50 agreement. But
speaking about reading, we always ask this question on every stream, and we haven't asked it yet. So I'm going to ask the question: what are you reading currently?
Well, currently I'm reading Batman Off-World, Batgirl, Justice Society of America, Green Lantern, Absolute Green Lantern.
Y'all are gonna hate.
I saw your thumbnail on that one. Absolute Batman and Superman look really good.
Yeah, you should read it.
Y'all are gonna hate my answer.
I don't read comics. I can't do it.
You read fucking manga, and manga is comic books.
Oh, I can't do it. Comics are just not. I tried. I tried so many times.
You literally read a backwards comic book, Justin.
You want to know? Do you know what I'm reading right now?
This is the most comic I have.
Do you want to know what I'm reading right now?
What?
The numbers on these dice.
Fucking stupid.
That's what I'm reading.
Look at this comic. It's pretty basic.
I mean, a comic's a comic. I mean,
D20.
Whether or not you like to believe it or not, a manga is a comic book. So technically, you're reading a comic book.
I don't know about that, but I also have this.
Manga is just Japanese for comic.
I think I'll disagree with you, but I can talk about it.
Okay, yes, we're gonna have this debate again that we've had millions of times within the community.
Oh yeah, look at what I picked up. Look at what I picked up at the comic shop the other day. I went there and they have these local like small published books you can buy that are like really small, and I'm like, this is really sick. So I found this like manga / I don't know if it's what it is honestly, but it's like a little this, and like they have like it's like really really amateur like, but like they're selling this they're selling this kind of stuff. I'm like I can do this. Like I can do this. Like I'm like I want to do this now. You know?
Yeah. I mean,
if somebody who can draw this bad can make a manga, can do this, like I should be able to do it too. So I'm definitely gonna look into that.
Oh, so you're gonna get into like American manga?
I don't know my manga. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Just
like
gonna
draw something.
He's gonna get into an American manga.
I'm gonna do some mamics. It's like manga comics. It's mamics.
That's not a thing, Justin.
Mamics.
It's not a thing.
Anyway, question for you guys now. I have a new question for you guys. All right, new question is, where is your manga at? I want to see what your manga looks like now.
Well, my manga is in a closet, so I can't really show it to you right now.
How about Jin?
My manga is spread all over the house, so we are not taking that trip.
No, like,
you know what we should do? You know what we should do,
The
guys?
the closest one I have beside me though is I have volumes 3 through I think it's 12 of Lone Wolf and Cub sitting
I
beside
have
me.
a manga next to me, and that is Sakamoto Days Volume 3 because we were talking about it.
Sakimoto's.
I
We were
have
talking
Lone
about
Wolf
the
and Cub.
podcast.
Sakimoto's.
I just have Lone Wolf and Cub.
I
I
also
lied. I
have,
also have the manga theater.
I also have this too.
Whoa, that's so cool. I have some of those too,
That's
but
cool.
those are upstairs. We've had those for a really long time.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's I gonna ask you?
I can't show you my manga because my manga is in a closet. So
okay. Well, Jin, it's your turn to ask everybody a question. You gotta go.
I asked my question. When were you going to leave? You already
When am I
answered
gonna
it.
leave?
Yeah, when are you going to leave Mangatube again?
Okay. Well, I'm not. So
question.
there's your answer.
Let me think.
I have a question for you.
Yeah, come back.
Okay, what is it?
Do y'all think Mangatube is better now than when we were in it?
That's a false statement. Do you know why?
Why?
Because whenever I used to watch Mangatube or whatever, then at least I watched it. Now I don't. So it has to be
The
better
same.
when I did watch it compared to now when I don't watch it.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I don't really think of it like that. I guess I don't really know. Like I think the biggest thing about Mangatube is that like it's like every year, every 2 years, everything just shifts all of a sudden, and then
then you're forgotten
it's
about
totally
almost.
different. It's like being at a job where it's always college kids coming in. You're like every new season is like a new bunch, and you're like, I lost the story a long time ago. What's even going on anymore? You know?
Yeah. No, I get you.
So
I get you. I'm honestly.
So I don't really like. No, honestly, I don't really know.
I'm having more fun creating stuff nowadays than I did probably ever when I created manga content. To be
That's
honest,
good.
because I've
Yeah.
always had more of a passion for comic books than Japanese comics. To say the least.
I mean, I'm trying to work my way into. Oh shit! I'm trying to work my way into making more like music oriented stuff, creative stuff. So I'm working. I'm trying to get there myself.
Jen just dropped out.
Jen,
Jen just dropped out.
What a drop router. I don't even know what to call him. Oh, yeah. Jen, why would you leave?
Who knows?
Anyway,
maybe he
no, is it? Who's in the chat right now? Anybody?
Nobody.
Nobody's watching?
No.
Okay. Okay. So
no, nobody's watching. We had 3 people watching.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Darth and 2 stalkers.
Yeah. But I think I'm going to end it here because I'm also having connection issues as well. A little bit.
Okay, well, that's fine. What time is it? Oh, it's already 10:18. Holy cow!
Yeah. But I mean, I feel like we had a fun discussion and a fun talk. But we'll have to get you back on again.
Yeah, I mean, next time you get me on, we should get somebody else on too, so we can have a four for all.
Yeah, we can always try that, But thanks for coming on.
We should try to get we should try to get who should we try to get on? Get Darth.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, we could do that.
Or who's old? Like who used to be a part of Mangatube that's like still around to talk to?
I really don't know, to be honest.
I mean, there's Dendor, but Dendor, he doesn't have time for this kind of stuff.
No, and he's in Japan.
He's busy.
He's in Japan, so
yeah,
we'd have to go with his time and stuff like that.
Yeah, I have no idea. But anyway, we'll call it here then, I guess, and I guess I'll be your co-host for signing off.
All right.
This was the Otakuology, Otakuology podcast, Attack a Koala OG podcast. Over and out and around the corner. And I'm apparently now the host. So bye.